The Dance of Death. It had been a long time since I had seen the macabre sight in front of me. The decrepit house sat silently, its peeling paint and jagged roof letting out an eerie creak with the wind. Before me, in the dying evening light, stood a group of hooded figures in a circle. They all seemed to move in perfect unison, weaving and undulating as if controlled by some unseen hand. I was transfixed by their dance, their gaunt faces and empty eyes filled with a strange hunger. My trance was broken when I heard a voice from the shadows.
"Welcome, mortal.
You have been summoned here to witness the Dance of Death." I shuddered, my heart beating faster as I took in my grim surroundings. I was about to run when I felt a presence behind me. It was a tall figure, draped in a thin cloak, its face hidden in the darkness. "Do not be afraid," it said in a gravelly voice. "You were chosen because of your strength and courage. Come, take my hand and join us in this ritual, and you shall be rewarded." Against my better judgment, I hesitantly stepped forward and grasped the figure's outstretched hand. I felt an electric shock course through my body and my vision began to blur. I heard the hooded figures begin an eerie chant as we walked toward them. The figure pulled me into their circle and I felt a strange energy surrounding me. I felt my feet begin to move in time with their chant, and I began to sway and spin in the center of their macabre dance. It was then that I saw it. The altar in the corner of the room. I stopped moving and stared in horror at the pile of bones and skulls. I realized with terror that I was dancing with the dead. The figure grabbed my arm and pulled me back, speaking in a voice filled with sorrow. The Dance of Death is a sacred ritual, one that must be performed in order to appease the spirits of the deceased. The price for this is your life. My heart raced as I became aware of the fate that had been thrust upon me. I was to be sacrificed so that the dead may rest in peace. As the figure tightened his grip on my arm, I had one last thought before I was pulled into the darkness. I had walked knowingly and willingly into my own demise.